What is up, everyone? Morrow here. Let me start by saying I'm sorry about the noise in the background. I do have a fan running because it is hot, and I mean hot. And previously I have been turning it off for videos, but honestly, it's like intolerable right now, so I kind of need it to stay somewhat okay, comfortable. Anyways, let's get started immediately in what I'm going to. Okay, so things that have been happening. This is pretty much what this video is. If you don't want to hear it, just leave now. That's all right. I won't blame you. But this is going to be a what's going on in my life, sort of a thing to update you on what I'm doing, so that you can gauge what's going on with Morrow Pictures as a whole. Currently, it's been almost 2 weeks ago I got a second job, which is why I've been a little bit busy as of late, and why I'm not pumping out things really as fast as I'd like to or on time, because I'm over there now doing things. It is a third shift job, so I'm working at night. It is currently, I don't have a clock near me, it's currently almost 2 in the morning, and typically I'm now awake around this time. If I am asleep, then I'm waking up around 3 or so, unfortunately. It's been messing with my sleep schedule. I mean, obviously, I'm now working at 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. shift. Usually I get home a bit after 6:30 from that, as well as working my other job, which I've actually not been at lately, but I am returning to this weekend, so things that are coming up. There's only one big thing coming up for me. It is in a few weeks. I'm moving. Which, what all does that include? I'm not going to be filming in this location anymore. I'll be filming in the apartment I'm moving into. But also, I'm going to have to start packing, which I've been about so far. I've gone through some stuff. I got a lot of stuff out of the way that I'm not taking with me. I have more to get out of the way that I'm not taking with me. I have general just organizing to do and packing. And I really, this upcoming week is when I'm really going to start hitting that hard. So, I will be doing that. That'll keep me kind of busy. I might do a quick video to show off, like, hey, here's the room, and here it is, partially packed or even fully packed up if it's right before we move. I don't think that one would be too interesting. What I do want to do, though, and what I do plan on doing, is when I go to do a tour of the apartment, and this will be partially for my own documentation and partially for the channel, is well, I know the layout of the apartment already. We've gotten a tour of a like a, I don't know what to call it, a demo unit. But we also need to go through and do an inspection of the unit we're going to be living in, which we will be doing sometime in the near future. Still need to schedule the date for that. Last I heard, our unit was in the process of getting repainted, because apparently that's, well, I mean, it should be, but it's the standard procedure there. Someone has moved out, so they fully clean everything, do any maintenance work that's needed, repaint the entire place, and then you can see it and move in. Which I do appreciate that very much. That shows that there's care coming from the management of that place, and that they want you to walk in to somewhere that's fresh and nice. And they're not just going to throw you to a unit that has, crumbs all, embedded in the carpet, and scuff marks all over the walls from people moving things that lived there previously. It's going to look like a brand new unit, which is nice. It really is. I've been talking with a guy who manages that place. He's very friendly, very open, answers a lot of my questions before I have a chance to ask them, so I'm happy about this. I'm feeling very good about this move. Overall, it just seems like it'll be a very positive change in life. But moving on from that, like I said, I might just do I will be doing a video of our walkthrough and our tour, our inspection, because we will be making sure everything works and there's no big issues. So I will be doing a video of that. I'll probably post it up here just to show off, hey guys, here's the new digs. And then there's going to be a post-move-in tour where I'll show off what all we're living in. Here's the furniture, here's the kitchen, here's the bedroom, here's my workspace, you know, that kind of stuff. I would show off my desk now, but it's a mess. No other way to put it. Well, the desk is my workspace, really, but it's a mess. I'm not showing that to you. Not yet. Not until it's cleaned up some and probably in its new home. So that's what's going on in the extreme near future. Like I said, it's only a few weeks until that move takes place. Just started a new job where I'm getting, well, I've told at minimum I will get 16 hours a week. It's looking like I'm getting more towards, I don't want to gauge it because I have been doing my training, which has taken, you know, extra time, but it's looking like it's ending up more towards 24, so about 3 shifts, give or take a little. And again, I'm in the training period. I just finished all of my training earlier this week. So next week will be the start of my official schedule of what hours I'm actually going to be getting. No training involved. I mean, I still need to be trained some on things, but that's more what just comes after you finished your official training. So if everything works out as planned, again, that's going to be bare minimum 16 hours a week. If I can get 24 hours a week, which would be 3 shifts, plus what I'm doing at my other job, then going to have just the right amount of finances. Just the right amount of finances. Got to do the little, got it just right. Sorry, horrible joke. Well, not a horrible joke, but horrible execution on my part. I do apologize. But that's going to be about how much I need with my pay amounts for each job to pay bills, eat food, and pay rent, and still have a little bit left over for, you know, whatever else happens. Say, oh hey, this game came out that I really want to buy. Well, I've been saving up the past few months for it, got the money. Or, oh no, you know, something went wrong with my car, but look, I've been saving up the money, I can now afford to pay for that, which is more probably what I will do, because honestly, I've been watching E3, not a whole lot is interesting me. Like, I like to think of myself as a hardcore gamer, because I pay attention to anything gaming, I follow it, I play games, dude, I've been gaming all my life, but not a whole lot is really, catching my eye, as in I will buy that and play it. There's a few good ones in there though. Anyways, that is my update. That's why I've been kind of absent-ish. I mean, I'm still doing a video a week, but at the same time they're kind of spread out. I don't like it when they're spread out, you know? I don't like making a video and then it's more than a week later before the next one comes out or whatever. I just feel like there's been a lot of time in between them lately. And again, that's because I've been busy trying to figure a lot out. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm moving. Like, I just want you guys to know you're not forgotten about. After I move, things are going to get a lot better because I'm going to have the time. I mean, I'm going to be working, but I'm going to be here. Well, not here, but I'm going to be here, as in on the channel. And this is going to be one of my main focuses, finally. Because as it's been so far, I've had... Oh, first I had college to worry about. Then I had, you know... Well, really, there's been a couple eras of it. College. Then, oh look, Relay's coming up. But also, oh look, I need to find another job because I'm not getting enough hours and I need money because I'm moving. So all that's going to be out of the way, finally. I mean, college is still going to come up in the future, I'm sure, but... We'll worry about that when it gets here. The point is, I'm going to be here a lot more, starting in the near future. Kind of going to end up trying to gauge about where we're at for that, just based on how much time I do have. I'd like to do minimum 2 videos a week, but I don't want to promise anything. It might be it'll be 1 video minimum a week. But I might do like, well, every, other week I'll do 2. Or, oh, I'll get this going, and then I'll have that being a continuous thing that I do. I do enjoy Morrow Tries It. don't know when I'll end up doing another, because I haven't found anything lately I can actually do one on. Let's see, I have so many ideas for like little things I'd like to start doing. But for right now, I need to prioritize. I have other focuses. So, we'll get there. We'll get there. Thank you for, bearing with me through all this stuff. This is an interesting time in my life, and, well, that's just how it has to be for the moment. Thank you for watching. Make sure to go to the Morrow Pictures Facebook page in the description down below to stay up to date on all things Morrow Pictures. For those of you that don't know, I also do a little bit of photography. Not that much anymore, unfortunately. I'd like to do more. I also think my camera's dying, so who knows, Christmas might ask for a new camera. But that's where I post my photography stuff, so if you're interested in seeing any of that is on Morrow Pictures. Of course, videos are posted here on the Morrow Pictures YouTube channel, as well as posted up on the Facebook page when they are released. If I could speak, subscribe for more content. There's always more coming. I promise I'm not going to abandon things all of a sudden. And, let's see, leave a like if you like the video, dislike if you don't. Either way, it's a free world, man. You can do as you please. And, comments and questions down in the description below. Thank you for watching. This has been Morrow.